Whether it's big box retail, e-commerce, automotive, aerospace, chemicals, commodities, food and beverage, consumer products, high-tech, or healthcare, their supply chains, the infrastructure, processes, and systems that connect customers and suppliers in those industries, now to a large extent determine success or failure. Supply chains are inherently and increasingly complex. One of the world's foremost authorities on supply chains describes the hurdles every organization faces in overcoming their supply chain challenges.
One of the things I see our clients struggle so much with, I hear it in their voice, I see it in their face, is trying to wrestle through the interdependencies that are tied up in supply chain decision making. So there's a cultural dimension to that. There's the politics of trying to get sales and operations and finance and production and sourcing to play ball together, and then trying to get those to operate just functionally, culturally, from a human nature standpoint, very difficult to do. And computationally, if you take a system like a lot of our clients have that have tens of thousands of products coming from hundreds of sources, going through tens of ports in multiple transportation modes, going to hundreds, maybe thousands of customers, and then on to millions of consumers. If you do the math on that, you get a problem that is harder than the fastest computer could ever try to solve and actually couldn't solve even with infinite time. It's very difficult.
Over many years of research, Dr. Frazelle identified what he calls the supply chain capabilities gap as the best predictor of supply chain success or failure. Very simply, the difference between an organization's supply chain complexity and its capabilities to a large degree explains the organization's financial and service performance. Dr. Frazelle realized that a suite of AI-based analytics could identify and eliminate non-essential complexity and simplify and optimize the remainder. His cloud-based subscription platform optimizes complexity and capability at the same time.
To help break through all that complexity, we decompose the supply chain into 25 answers you have to craft a supply chain strategy. For each of those answers, we developed artificial intelligence-based applications to craft the answers. For example, in forecasting, we have predictive analytics. In our network optimization, where should the distribution centers be and how much inventory there should be, we use machine learning-based clustering. Those are just some examples of ways we apply artificial intelligence in the decision making. I don't have any hope that supply chains will become less complex. So the trick is to keep the capability up to speed with it, and the organizations to do the best job keeping that capability in line with the complexity are going to win, not just in supply chain, but in business as a whole.
With a leadership team of advanced PhDs, RightChain brings together the world's most advanced supply chain analytics, most comprehensive supply chain education programs, and most proven supply chain decision-making for each client engagement. Clients come away with optimized supply chains and the capabilities required to continue the optimization.
The RightChain portal brings three capabilities to the table. It's the most advanced analytics for supply chain that exists. It's the most comprehensive, proven curriculum for education that there is out there, and there's a methodology written into the most well-read book on supply chain on the planet, and we've integrated those three in a cloud-based platform.
Successfully implemented in nearly every major industry and geography, RightChain typically increases the bottom line by 1 to 5% of sales, reduces inventory by 15 to 35%, and improves customer satisfaction by 3 to 8 points. RightChain is the ultimate weapon in the war on supply chain complexity.
We get real joy when we can take those talents embedded in technology and methodology and analytics and help people address these problems that seemed impossible before, that were so difficult, they didn't have time for their families, they didn't have time for themselves, and free up that capacity in their own personal lives so they can live a joyful life again.
To learn more, visit rightchain.com today.